Good morning. I'm Lamar Irwin, and I want to invite you to walk with me into the realm of possibilities. I'm going to share a little bit about left-right brain integration skills. And you've heard of meditation. You may have heard of mindfulness. And this is another step forward in using the resources we're born with. And I call it masterfulness. It's the ability to use both your cognitive and your intuitive brain functioning. We have both. And so I want to ask you a few questions. One of them is, what if the next time you had a headache or a pain, that you could get rid of it simply by using your thoughts? Would that benefit you? What if you had these runaway thoughts that were making you get all upset? What if you had the ability to manage and calm your own inner thinking? Would that benefit you or some people you know? What if you wanted to shift your mood simply by using your thoughts? It's possible. And what if you needed in life to reach for a better thought, a thought you hadn't had before, a new thought? Would that be of benefit to you? And I say this to everyone because stress is the reason for 90% of all illness. It's the cause. Now, science knows this, but what does each individual do about their stress? What if you had an easy, on-the-go stress management tool that caused all the stress to drain out of you, and then you have your cognitive and your intuitive functioning back? Do you see that would benefit you and everyone else? It has me. And I want to speak to the logical thinkers amongst us. I'm an engineer, and you can only do so much with your logical thinking. And there's a whole talk about that. But what if you're working on a project, a plan, or a problem, and it just isn't working out, and you knew how to use your resources and receive the new thoughts that's needed? That is completely doable, simply through inner empowerment. And these are just the beginning of some of the masterful skills that I've been fortunate to begin learning very early on in life. The reason this is so important to me, to make empowerment resources available to the world and available to those who can benefit from them. The reason is very deep-seated. So at age 7, I heard this saving voice. There was something not good happening in the family, and I was huddling in my room in a corner in fear, and I heard, "Lamar, don't worry about this. You're going to learn how to do life better." It wasn't just the words. It came with peace and calm and energy I was not real used to in that family. It happened again, as I recall, at age 8. And then in 8th grade, I missed many months of school. And finally, the doctor came in with a diagnosis. And as he started to tell me and my mom a horrible lifelong diagnosis for me, that voice chimed up louder than ever and said, "Lamar, don't listen to him. He doesn't know what he's talking about." Now, I'm sure he knew medically everything, but this voice said, "Don't listen to it," and it drowned him out. And in so doing, I was released from the hospital, and a week later at home, I woke up and every symptom was gone, never to reappear. Hallelujah for my life. For I don't know this phenomenon. I don't understand it fully. I have ideas, of course, but I don't understand it fully. But I am so blessed to have had this saving voice. And it kept saying, "You're going to learn how to do life better." It kept making me choose a higher light thought rather than buy into the darkness that was quite often in my family. And so it is available to all of us. And I want to say, when I went off to university, the first summer, I was sent to leadership camp. And I learned some things in there I'd never heard before. And guess what? I was learning how to do life better, just like my saving voice said I would. And that one was on the university's dime. Thank you to Lamar University. Now, it continued. Once I got my electrical engineering degree from another university, I went off to overseas because a French company hired me. Very exciting for the Sagittarius. And in my first week off, I took a class that I'd heard about that was about deliberate thinking, that helped you achieve every one of those questions I asked. It helped me to use this 3-pound muscle, this 3-pound advanced computer that runs everything in my life. It helped me use it deliberately. Wouldn't that benefit the world? Wouldn't that benefit humanity? Wouldn't that benefit you, your family, your loved ones? It's so valuable. When I took that class, one of the first questions I asked so many people is, why isn't this in schools? Why isn't this training taught to children very young so that it's natural? Us adults take a little longer to learn things that shift our life perspective. But everybody does it, and everybody can do it. I believe the world needs this, and I believe it's time. I have a plan that's written in this GoFundMe campaign. And I ask that you read it and look at it. So far, I've been blessed to be able to teach many people. I've spoken to many. I've reached many through published articles, and my blog has a few thousand subscribers. So I'm on my way, but this vision is so big that one man can't do it. And I'm not the only one with these resources. I'm asking for us to gather together, hands together, hearts together, minds together. And let's make a difference in this world. And for that child like myself that touches me so deeply, that child who is in a family or an environment that needs these inner resources, they need to be available. For that person who was born with a new idea for the planet to make this a better world to live in, needs these resources. It is so valuable. To me, it's necessary to shift the direction of life and to uplift humanity. So I'm going to leave you with this. Again, ask you to read the campaign. Contact me with questions. I'm offering services if you want them for those who donate. And this is big. I can't do it alone. I need help. So all of you who have skills, contact me also. Let's brainstorm and let's find a way to make these resources available. So I just want to say thank you for listening. Thank you for your donations that are so helpful at this time. And please pay this forward to your friends, your family, your colleagues, to like-minded people, and ask them to help this cause, this project, this vision that for some reason came to me. Again, I don't understand it. And I honor it. So bless you, bless yours, and imagine a world where people have the inner resources and are using them to better themselves and to better other people's lives and to make this world a better place to live in. Let's uplift the consciousness on the planet. Let's improve the condition of humanity. Bless you. Thank you. love you, to you, your family, your friends, and to your deep-seated dreams coming true. Take care.